Hello, everyone, and welcome to our daily check-in. As you can tell, I got my LSU gear on because I'm hoping my man here, Joe Burrow, will go number one in the draft. It is amazing that I'm like desperate to watch the draft just because I'm desperate for sports. I miss baseball so much. The fact that I can't watch the Yankees play is pretty much torture. The fact that I am getting to the point where I'm watching these video game baseball games that aren't even real, but they're like 2 hours of sports, so I'll take what I can get, I guess. But the draft is today, and I'm hoping that Joe Burrow goes number one. Of course, I wish he was going to the Saints, because he'd be awesome to replace Drew Brees in a couple years. I know the Giants would be out of the question because they just got Daniel Jones, but the Bengals, I'm sure they will take him, and they are going to be very lucky for it. So what do you want to talk about today? I was thinking what I wanted to talk about, I should say, is because I'm so desperate for sports, when I was looking around my house thinking of something that I could use to talk about today, I came across this. This was something that was given to me by my mother a long time ago. And the interesting thing about, contraptions like this is the top character here, you have a Chicago White Sox player from way back in the day. My guess is it's supposed to be almost like the time frame when they threw the World Series like a long time ago, 1919. Now, thinking about this particular contraption, you take the lid off, right, of this toy, and there's something here, right? Take off another one. Here you go. And another one. Here you go. So why does this matter? Well, I was thinking about this because I feel like, almost like in the movie Shrek, where Shrek says he's like an onion. He has layers, right? We all have layers. We have this outside layer. This is what we show everybody. Kind of like what our image is and how we promote ourselves to others. Then there's our insides of how we think, right? Sometimes those two layers match up, meaning you think certain way, and then you're inside, you really do believe it. Some people act a certain way outside to everyone else, but they feel differently. So the reason why I'm saying this is because you might come across friends or family members that seem like everything is just fantastic and great. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't reach out to them to kind of ask how they're doing, maybe give them a compliment, do something to lighten their spirits because their inside might not match their outside. So we want to make sure that we understand that everyone has layers, okay? So we don't show everybody who we are all the time, okay? We do a little bit at a time. It's based on trust and comfort and understanding. Your family, that you guys trust each other because you're family, but your friends, it requires a little bit more trust and a little bit more empathy and understanding. And hopefully you'll have an opportunity while you're home to have conversations with people where you can learn a little bit more about them. So maybe you can slowly peel away those layers, metaphorically speaking. Okay, so what else? I was digging through because I'm always looking for a fun prop to bring out to talk about. And I found this one. This is a little lamp. This was from a middle school production of Aladdin Jr. And the reason why I brought this out was because recently my daughter watched the Robin Williams Aladdin movie, which, as we know, is amazing. And in that video, Robin Williams did such a good job portraying the genie. Sorry, there's a big truck going by. They're taking care of the water around here, which I'm thrilled. So Robin Williams was fantastic. Now, we know there was a live action one with Will Smith recently, and my daughter watched that as well, and she really enjoyed it. But it made me think, if you remember seeing that movie, we know the general concept is that the Aladdin is trying to pretend to be something he isn't, okay? And it comes back to bite him. And then he finally learns his lesson to just be who you are. And that's what I want for you guys. I want you to just be who you are. You don't have to pretend to be people or someone you're not. However, just for fun, if you could rub the lamp and you could have two wishes, because I'm just going to hope that last wish you would set the genie free because you are a good person. But for those first two wishes, what would you wish for? Would you wish for superpowers, immortality? Would you want to be like a sorcerer? Would you want to cure diseases? What would you want? Would you want to be rich? So just keep that in mind. And if that sound from the car is too loud, I do apologize. But we're gonna muscle through today. Now, another thing that I was looking at when I was cleaning up after my kids, which if you're a parent, you know that's probably every day, is a Matchbox car. Now, I remember being a kid and playing with these, and I used to think how awesome it was, using my imagination, going in the dirt or in sand or, in my bedroom, and, maybe the pillow was like a mountain or something. I mean, just whatever. I feel like during a time like this, you need to use your imagination, because that really is what keeps us going. Because, my daughter has to do a STEM challenge where she has to make a bird feeder, and at first I was like, I just don't want to do it with her. But then I realized how much fun we could have. And as soon as this video is done, I'm going to spend some quality time with her, and we are going to make a bird feeder, and I can't wait. Now, so to keep our spirits up, we know Miss Hudson and Miss Pickle, who are the ones, or Mrs. Hudson and Miss Pickle, they run the SGA at our school, and they are promoting Spirit Week, which will be next week. So, what is Spirit Week going to be? So here we go. So make sure you're paying attention to this, because I cannot wait to see all the cool stuff. Now, if you don't even go to our school, you could do some of these things anyway and just share them with people. It's fun, okay? On Monday, it is Crazy Hat Day. So if you have one of those crazy hats that you did not get a chance to wear at school, boom, it's your chance to do it on Monday. Tuesday, Book or Movie Character Day. You're going to recreate the outfit of your favorite book or movie character. See, if I'd have known this, I might have saved my Harry Potter video until next week, but I am going to dig out something for that day. So favorite movie or book character. On Wednesday, it is Gratefulness Day. Take some time to be grateful this week. Make a nice sign thanking someone important and show it off in your picture. So that's probably one of my favorite things, because being able to show how you are grateful to people is awesome. Now, the 30th, probably my favorite day of the week. Mrs. Coca and I have been working really hard to promote the Rainbows of Hope page, and guess what? On Thursday, it is Rainbows of Hope Day. Dress in rainbow today to help spread some hope. Bonus points if you include your Rainbow of Hope. That's awesome. And Friday, Randolph Spirit Day, break out your Ram gear. Now, my feeling is if you are at another school, you could always show off your gear. I mean, I know I have some teacher friends who work at Frillinghuisen, which is the Morristown's type school, just like Randolph. Maybe you can wear your Falcon gear, and as a Falcon graduate, I support that message. Okay, so we're gonna wrap things up. I just wanna say that I hope you're having a great day. I am currently freezing right now. However, I can't wait to see all your amazing pictures for Spirit Week. And just remember, tell your family you love them, give them hugs, tell your friends you're thinking about them. Make sure you reach out to your distant relatives, and just be the best you can be, okay? And I think this week is going to be, or weekend is going to be amazing. I don't know why, I just feel that way. This week's been great, and Spirit Week next week is going to be off the hook, all right? Peace out, people, and I'm thinking about you always. Have a great day.